Someone's got to shut me up.
You know, moving along.
Hey,
here we go.
We've got ourselves a banger of a fight here as John. And this kid is hungry for it, make no mistake about it. And he's taking on somebody who's already built a name for himself in this very building in Dan, only Dan's Walsh. Walking out is John Lee out of Cage JSA. They've made out of Connecticut. And just as a team, they're looking to make a splash here tonight. So he's the first representative. You can tell he's motivated. Looks like he's filled out from yesterday's weight cut.
And I know what it's like to be 0-1 as an amateur. I lost my first amateur fight and then went on.
All three of us did.
Yep. So you know, a lot of us do. A lot of us get that first one out, and then you know, I went on to be 6-1 and one of the best. So that 0-1 record is just one. You know, you got to get one out, and then has no indication of how.
Believe me, I was 0-3 at one point.
Him a good fight. It's definitely Dan Walsh. You know, so this is going to be a good one. I can tell. Certainly looks warm. The amount of sweat coming off of that shirt.
Excited, ecstatic is he, John Lee. David Arau in the corner. Can't get mad at an AC/DC walkout anytime. I don't care who you are.
They're the best. It really is. You can't go wrong with it. Don't mess up the hair.
John Lee. About to make that first walk to the Plymouth Memorial Hall cage. Circling the cage here as he awaits his opponent.
He's got two rows.
His first fight.
Lower deck and upper deck. Got Dan Walsh banners all over the place. It's crazy. Here through the microphone, ladies and gentlemen.
We were talking about Jake Kasky earlier being one half of the first MMA fight back since the COVID pandemic. Here is the second half. The victor of the first MMA fight back from COVID. Blew the doors off of this building just as he is right now walking out. Romero, who went on to win the championship. Cage Titans 50, so he has been hungry and determined to bounce back into the win column tonight. Andy Aiello, Matt Martin, Joe Lozon in his corner. This young man has put all the work and time in at the gym, working on his wrestling, tight striking, really defensive.
This man is not here to point fight. He is here to fight you. He is well-rounded, especially in his grappling game. His striking has come a long way. Just 1-1. He's coming off a loss, so that means you know he's extra hungry. And with the crew at Lozon's, he's got to prepare. I'm more than sure that another entertaining bout.
Hide your daughters, hide your moms. Only Dan's is coming to town.
Single moms beware. Dan Walsh entering the cage for the third time. You know, only at 1-1. I mean, this guy is too
As we wait for the
electrifying
tail of the tape for these two young studs, this is not a heavyweight fight. It is a catch weight at 150.
They are very large on camera.
All right, and John Lee, 2 years older. Dan Walsh is the taller guy at 5'11", and he will have the reach advantage.
Large reach advantage at 71-6. That's a 6-inch reach advantage for Dan Walsh. Let's see how he uses that weapon.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the next fight of the evening. An amateur mixed martial arts contest taking place at a catch weight scheduled for 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, standing in the red corner with an amateur mixed martial arts record of 0-1. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, and he weighed in at 148 1/2 pounds. From Clinton, Connecticut, he's representing KJSA. Make some noise for Sean Lee. And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, holding an amateur mixed martial arts record of 1 victory and 1 defeat. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, and he weighed in at 149 pounds. From Needham, Massachusetts, he's representing Luzon MMA. Make some noise for Dan. Only DANS. Walsh.
You can hear him through the microphone, ladies and gentlemen.
When the action begins, our referee in charge of this matchup is Steve Rhea.
Huge ovation for Dan Walsh here. So we get this one
Only
underway.
DANS. What a name. Probably the name of the night, I would say.
Oh my goodness, the energy's electric in
Here
here.
we go. And they meet right in the middle and start going. Let's go.
Yellow trunks for John Lee, blue trunks for Dan Walsh.
Dan Walsh always comes out swinging.
Nice short punches from Dan Walsh coming right from the chamber. Straight popping right hand, and then good return from John Lee, who's going to the body nicely.
Remember, Dan's got a 6-inch reach advantage. I like him to stay straight with his shots instead of letting John come in a little bit if he can.
Right into that triangle.
That was a great transition.
Beautiful head kick
transition.
landed.
He's even got the angle too, got the arm.
The arm, if he really wants to cinch it in, but that arm might be in jeopardy here if he
He
wants
can go
it.
armbar too, and he's cut.
Across the shoulder, locked into a triangle choke immediately, and Dan Walsh made the right adjustments. It's just great.
I mean, just overall, there's a great transition from striking to his ground. As soon as his back hit the ground, he grabbed the shin, made the angle, and he adjusted. And even if John Lee was able to defend that triangle, he was already setting up the next submission he was going to go for. And he was just on top of it. Great stuff. Wow, really great.
Take a look at the replay here.
Look at that triangle setup, that readjustment.
Did what he could. He stacked, he did what he could. Great triangle.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep the noise going for these two. Round number 1, giving you your winner